Imagine checking your phone to find GPS is unresponsive. Pilots are reporting navigation errors, and in orbit, satellites are shutting down, drifting silently as their systems go dark. In the middle of the night, people in equatorial regions look up to see the northern lights dancing over the Indian subcontinent. These disruptions signal a shift more profound than a temporary solar storm. Earth's magnetic poles are beginning to switch places. Modern civilization is built on the assumption that magnetic north is a fixed, reliable coordinate. Maps are drawn, infrastructure is synchronized around this single, invisible certainty. Relying on a static magnetic field creates a significant vulnerability. As the geological record shows, Earth has changed its magnetic identity hundreds of times before. Current data shows that magnetic north is no longer stationary. It is actively moving across the hemisphere. For centuries, the pole followed a predictable, slow drift through northern Canada. This map traces the path of the magnetic North Pole. Recently, it shows a sharp acceleration, racing toward Siberia at 50 kilometers a year. To prevent navigation failures, scientists constantly patch global models. GPS networks require these updates to remain synchronized with a moving target. This movement suggests a hidden force deep within the planet is pushing the magnetic center off its axis. The sheer speed of this drift clearly indicates that the planet's internal compass is rapidly losing its stability. To understand the instability, we have to look 3,000 kilometers beneath the surface, far below the mountains and the ocean floor. Earth's outer core is an ocean of molten iron. Temperatures here reach 5,000 degrees Celsius, an environment hotter than the surface of the sun. As this metallic ocean churns, the physical movement of the iron generates massive electric currents. These currents produce the invisible magnetic field that extends from the core to surround the entire planet. In space, this magnetic bubble acts as a shield, deflecting the constant stream of charged particles emitted by the sun. Without this deflection, intense radiation strikes the atmosphere directly, disabling communication satellites and compromising power grids. Because this deep Earth engine is the reason the surface remains hospitable, any change in its behavior threatens the technological systems of the modern world. The drifting poles are occurring alongside a measurable weakening of the magnetic shield over South America and the Atlantic Ocean, a region known as the South Atlantic Anomaly. Satellites passing through this zone experience increased radiation exposure, leading to persistent glitches and system shutdowns. The combination of a racing North Pole and a thinning shield points towards the start of a full magnetic reversal. A reversal is a prolonged process. Before the poles trade places, the magnetic field first weakens and begins to fracture. During this transition, the North and South poles dissolve into multiple, weaker poles scattered across the globe. Glowing magnetic nodes appear over Canada, Siberia, and the Indian Ocean. This causes compasses to point in conflicting directions, making traditional navigation impossible. A magnetic flip subjects the planet to a long period of magnetic chaos that all surface life must eventually navigate. To understand the impact on life, we can examine the geological fossil record from previous reversals. Organisms ranging from dinosaurs to early mammalian ancestors survived every previous flip. The data shows no evidence of mass extinctions linked to magnetic reversals. Migratory birds and sea turtles possess the biological flexibility to adapt to a changing field. Our modern technological infrastructure, however, is rigid. While biological life remains resilient, the reversal represents a significant engineering challenge, necessitating a global hardening of our technological infrastructure. Humans often seek permanence, viewing the ground beneath them and the coordinates above them as fixed. The reality is that our planet is an active, flowing, and restless entity. Deep within the churning iron core, the gears of the next great planetary transition are already turning. The magnetic flip is a natural consequence of a living planet. It has likely already begun, even if our compasses have yet to signal the final change.